saying I was stealing the money, I was scamming, wasn't going to be no school. Make sure y'all are in. I am proud to report to all my African family around the world, because this is a Pan-African school, a Pan-African mission. And this school came together by all members of the African family around the world. So Africa is celebrating with us. The Caribbean is celebrating with us. Our European African brothers and sisters, the ones in Asia, in Australia, Canada, and the South Pacific, my Brazilian Africans, my Honduran Africans, we got Cuban Africans and Rican Africans who are celebrating with us. We did it, brothers and sisters. They finished the HVAC today. We did it, brothers and sisters. We did it, brothers and sisters. Electric is done. HVAC is done. Plumbing is done. Sprinklers is done. Fire is done. Burglar is done. All systems are done.
Almost 2 months ago, we had got word that Umar Johnson was about to lose his schools. He owed upwards of $70,000 to $80,000 and back bills paid, taxes. There was all kinds of things. They was putting notices on the door, and people was doing all kinds of videos. People was going up to the school, taking videos, taking pictures of the school. And, Umar Johnson came online. We all saw when he came online and said that they froze his accounts. He had no money. He was begging for money. He made comments about the city of Wilmington. The city of Wilmington fought back. They voiced their opinions on the situation. They showed receipts as to what this guy owes. Dr. Umar said that he was going to go and talk to his team. He never showed you his team. There's been no transparency from Umar Johnson whatsoever. Mr. Ifatunde, or whatever he likes to call himself, he hasn't been transparent about anything, right? He has all these broken promises about when the school was going to be open. It's just a whole bunch of foolishness. But now he's reemerged. He's reemerged, and he has his chest poked out, his chin in the air. He's talking trash to anybody that will listen, right? This guy is delusional, man. This guy has suffered from mental health issues, man. And he's back out saying this.
Still in the war zone, brothers and sisters. Let the haters hate. We're going to liberate. See, let me tell you what we're going to do at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. I saw celebrating. I saw laughing at us when they thought the school was going to be sold. I saw you. They was on YouTube celebrating our demise. They was on YouTube having a block party. Dr. Umar about to lose his schools. What kind of a will laugh at something like that when we have so few schools, independent schools, to educate our children? Y'all was laughing, celebrating, clapping, praying on my demise. Well, guess what, you dusty, struggle streaming ass bums? Guess what? You're going to have to do a whole lot more than that if you want to take down King Kong consciousness. You better come a whole lot harder than that if you want to take down me. Iron Man Ifatunde. Iron Man Ifatunde. They was laughing, brothers and sisters. They was carrying on. Oh, he going to lose the school. Y'all going to lose all your donations. Yada, 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 yada. Bum ass. I saw one chick with a blind weave in her damn head talking down on my school. And you got lice and maggots in your damn head with that blind weave. Skin deep, dark, beautiful chocolate with a blind weave. Look like some kind of lightning bug or some shit. You need to understand. I do not respond to anybody with questions about FDMG if you are not a donor or if you have not done more for the race than I have. I'm going to say it again. If you are not a donor or if you have not done more for the African race than I have, I don't answer your questions. You Tubians can't ask me because you don't do anything but sit on the internet and talk. Struggle streamers can't ask me. You don't do nothing but sit on the internet and make money off my name. I'm feeding your damn family. I'm feeding your, how many struggle streamers I'm feeding how many struggle streamers I'm giving them money for Christmas. So I don't answer no questions from anybody who don't donate, ain't done more than me. If you ain't building no institutions, you can't ask me. If you ain't building no institutions, you can't ask me.
So this is your professor, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, the Ifa Tunde, Iron Man, all this stuff that he called himself, man, in his ego, right? This guy is more focused on women's what a woman's body parts smell like, the woman's weave, all this kind of stuff, but yet still ain't got the school open, right? He ain't humble. This is the person that you're going to trust your children with. This is insane, man. And all he's doing in his behavior is holding a mirror up to the black community and showing the stuff that we tolerate and the things that we let people get away with. Like this stuff has to change, man. It has to change. But this fool wasn't finished, man. He doubled down by saying this.
I saw Negroes celebrating. I saw Negroes laughing at us when they thought the school was going to be sold. I saw you ninjas. They was on YouTube celebrating our demise. They was on YouTube having a block party. Dr. Umar about to lose his schools. What kind of a Negro will laugh at something like that when we have so few schools, independent schools, to educate our children? Y'all was laughing, celebrating, clapping, praying on my demise. Well, guess what, you dusty, struggle streaming ass bums? Guess what? You're going to have to do a whole lot more than that if you want to take down King Kong consciousness. You better come a whole lot harder than that if you want to take down me. Iron Man Ifa Tunde. Iron Man Ifa Tunde. They was laughing, brothers and sisters. They was carrying on. Oh, he going to lose the school. Y'all going to lose all your donations. Yada, 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 yada. I just been sitting back watching. Oh, yes. Clap back will be crazy. The clap back will be crazy. I know what my purpose in life is. You got to find and fulfill yours. I know what my purpose in life is. You got to find and fulfill yours. But I saw them laughing at us, hoping the school would be lost. I never thought when I started the FDMG campaign. I never thought when I started the FDMG campaign that black people would try to make fun of our setbacks and shortcomings. I never knew that. I never knew that. But guess what? I don't care. I'm going to keep on pushing because my ancestors deserve better. Our children deserve better. Those who are proud to be members of the Black African race. My work is only to proud members of the Black African race. I don't know why we got anti-Africans worrying about FDMG. FDMG ain't for you or your kids. Let me say that again. Anti-Africans, FDMG ain't for you or your kids. You ain't from Africa, FDMG ain't for you or your kids. Send them to the white man's school. FDMG is for the children of proud members. FDMG is for the children of proud members of the Black African race. This is not for pretendians. This is not for indigenous Negroes who didn't come from Africa. This is not for none of you. This is not for Asiatics. This is for proud members of the Black African race. If you are not a proud member of the Black African race, nothing I do is for you. Nothing.
So he's telling you, listen, if you ain't African, he ain't rocking with you. This dude is crazy. This dude is insane, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. In the black community, we have problems on multiple levels, right? I want to talk about masculinity and the way masculinity is judged, right? In the black community, it's judged based off of, right? And I'm saying this because I want to go somewhere with this. It's judged based off of man's sexual prowess and not his ability to produce based off his environment and surroundings. It's judged based off the way he look, the way he talk. He can be the most charismatic, can sex the woman the best, right? He can do all these things, but not based off of his ability to produce based off of his environment, right? And the problem that you have is a lot of black men in our culture think that if I can move the crowd, if I can if I'm good in the bed with the ladies, if I'm good with words, if I can do all these different things, right? Then that's the way my masculinity is judged. And all that stuff comes from slavery, where in our community we don't look for the bar to be set high. The standards are not set high. Because if we judged your masculinity based off of your production, no way in the world would Umar would have been able to do what he's doing this long. They would have been got him out of there, right? But he can still come online after all these years, talk the way that he talks with no fear of punishment, right? No shame, because it shows you just how low the standards are in our communities, just how low the bar is set. Because everything is based off of the way you can move the crowd. Can you say things to make me feel good? Can you, right? Especially when it comes from the male building perspective, right? And that has to change. A man has to be judged in the communities that we come from based off of his ability to produce. If he can't produce, he can't speak for the group. He has to sit down or be led by the men that can produce. And until we get to a point where we can start moving that way, we're going to have the Umar Johnsons, the Brother Polites, right, on a YouTube level. But then when you get to the other levels, the Van Jones and Roland Martin and all of these people that act like they're the mouthpiece for the black community that produce nothing, right, that sell you out constantly. These are the type of men that are going to be running interference for us. And we gotta make a change. We gotta raise the standards in the black community. The bar has to be raised. I can talk all day about an Umar Johnson, but what difference does it make? Umar Johnson is holding a mirror up to the black community to show us our imperfections and what we allow and what we shouldn't be allowing. This is what Umar Johnson and many other black men and black women in the community, because the standards are very low, because the way we view masculinity is wrong. It's wrong. And we've been trained to view it wrong. That way we'll be constant consumers and not producers. And this is what they've done. So he can come on here and constantly consume from his people while at the same time producing nothing. Nothing. Because your idea of masculinity is warped. It's warped. And that has to change, man. That got to change. Umar Johnson, man, listen, you guys can leave comments in the comment section, but the comments that you should be leaving is based off of the changing of the idea of what masculinity is. Masculinity, again, has to be your ability to produce based off of your environment that others can benefit from. Other than that, you ain't masculine, brother. I don't care if you're the loudest dude in the room. I don't care if you can sex the woman the best in the room. What does that produce? That's for the growth and development or moving the culture forward. So, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.